Hey, welcome back to the Punch Kids.
Hey guys.
We're playing Pokemon FireRed version. Nuzlocke version.
Yeah, man. Nuzlocking. Before you said anything, I was gonna accidentally say we're playing Pokemon Go, but we're not playing that.
Yeah. So let's get this piece of information straight off the bat.
Yeah. Okay.
This is our second time running this because here on the Punch Kids, there's always some kind of tech difficulty.
Always. It's the worst.
So we recorded a session. That's Magmine this time. Actually, it was Magmine last time as well.
So context for that.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
What that means is So what was it? Maybe it was Thursday night. Thursday night we Dave and I got together, and as you'll see in an upcoming, or maybe a vlog just gone, we had some crazy tech difficulties. And before we even started recording, I think we spent like 2 hours troubleshooting, 2 hours just setting up Janet.
Yeah, I'll explain that in a sec.
Shouldn't we chosen like the other name?
Yeah. Right.
Cool. Janet would have been sick though. Yeah. Okay, so we've chosen, we went with Punchy, suggested to us by FeralXPanda, youtube.com/FeralXPanda. Go search him and subscribe to that guy. He's a legend. We were setting up, we're troubleshooting for maybe like 2 hours, setting up vision, setting up audio. Won't go into details, but after 2 hours of setting up and like being in problem solving mode, and then having to switch into Punch Kids entertainment mode, it's a very hard thing to do. And so we're listening, like we recorded maybe 7 or 8 episodes, and we're listening back, and they're just flat. Yeah, flat episodes. We were just so wrecked.
They weren't very entertaining to listen to. Yeah, and I forgot a mic. So normally we do it at my place. Yeah, but we did it at Jar's place that day for some reason. I couldn't remember. Oh, you didn't have a car.
Yeah. I was carless.
So we did it at yours, and I forgot a mic, so we had to use this crappy mic that we just found, and it was just bad.
It was and it was we were just both super tired. Yeah, but still trying to really push for conversation, and like there's some great moments, but in the end it's just not good entertainment value. Yeah.
So Java, I was listening back to like the audio just to be like, all right, well, let's see how it was. Yeah. Like the first episode was okay, but then like kind of towards the end of the session, I would be talking about one thing, and then I would stop, and then you would be talking about one thing, and then I wouldn't care about it, and so just start talking about another thing. Yeah, sure. So it was like we were having a conversation, but we weren't matched up in that sense. Like
I think there were a few moments I was on my phone. Yeah. Trying to find the Pokedex, the full Pokedex, and there was got to be like 1 or 2 minutes where I just didn't say anything. Yeah. Anyway, that's the backstory. But we're in this now. FireRed. Now our name's Punchy.
Before we launch, we look at these Pokemon. Yeah. Should we explain to those at home who might not know what a Nuzlocke is? Yeah. What a Nuzlocke is and what they might see in these Pokeballs?
Okay. Do you want to explain?
Okay. So Nuzlocke. The briefest way I can explain it is that we are essentially playing through FireRed version, but if a Pokemon faints, we consider them to be dead. So we have to go to the nearest PC and release them, essentially. And that's the playthrough. We have to nickname each Pokemon that we catch. Yeah. We can only catch one Pokemon per area. So Route 1, the first Pokemon that we run into is the one that we can catch. If we don't get it for whatever reason, we can't have a redo. Yeah. That's just it. So going into a new area means we are theoretically trying to get a new Pokemon. Yeah. If we faint it, if we don't catch it, if we don't have balls, sucked in.
If you don't have balls.
And we also
sorry, dude.
You're a dick. Get it?
Wait.
Because it's dicks and balls.
And our rival's name is Dix.
Oh, yeah.
It's all circling around.
But what we did to make it extra exciting, so we didn't end up with like 10 Pidgeys and 10 Zubats, was that we randomized the Pokemon. So I think was it 3 gens?
Yeah. So this is FireRed, which was like
I'll have a
red-
look at the Pokemon.
Yeah,
now.
red. No way, dude.
There's no way.
Okay,
we
so-
probably didn't reset it, but that's all right.
No.
We did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
reset it.
Yeah. So in our
That's
last
right.
playthrough, we had a Seeking
Yeah.
as well. That was crazy, man.
No, we didn't reset it. These
Oh.
were our options. We just forgot to
Oh,
reset it. All
right.
good.
Okay.
Um,
Dang, man. That was one of the exciting things I was... Wait, actually, that's... we
yeah,
did- Yeah.
we
no,
didn't.
you're right.
Yeah, we didn't. So we'll have the same ones.
Well,
but
yeah, let's go Seeking again.
yeah, we
Yeah.
killed him last time.
Oh, we got him back, buddy.
We got him, guys.
Yeah, so last time he died. But anyway,
Yeah.
we won't keep dwelling on the past.
No.
So yeah, this is red version. Obviously, probably everyone knows red version re-released on Game Boy Advance. This actually was released after Pokemon Ruby, which is the 3rd gen in the series, which means that in the data of this cartridge, there's 3 generations of Pokemon. Which means, like you saw just then, there's like a Lantern and like a Nincada, I think it was called.
yeah.
So even though we're playing red, and there essentially should just be 151 Pokemon in this Kanto region,
Yeah.
because you can trade from the other games like Ruby and whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, the cartridge has stored. It's got to be like 300 and something, and that's what I was trying to find last time.
Right.
I should have actually found out before we started this session. But yeah, there's like 300 and something Pokemon stored in this cartridge.
Yeah.
so
Something like that.
it's the options are just going to be crazy.
But and Java, I guess we're only really familiar with the first 151. Then like we're kind of familiar with Gen 2 ones. And then after Gen 2, I don't really know them. Do you?
Probably not. Like if someone said, "Hey man, check out this rad, whatever,"
Yeah.
I would have to like look at a photo to see. what
Sure.
they're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
But if you say like a Gen 1, I'm like, bam, all over that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, so what's your background?
With Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dude, I like obviously Gen 1 was my like prime time Pokemon days.
Yeah.
And then Gen 2 came out and it was definitely something that I was into. But I wasn't into it in the same way that I was into Gen 1.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was kind of it for my Pokemon life. Like,
Yeah.
I never really ventured in too much past that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Yeah, I think it was the same. So like, what grade was I in? I was in maybe grade 6.
Yeah.
I was all over like collecting cards and
Yeah.
stuff. I was in grade. Yeah, I forget what age. Actually, I just remembered a funny story that I'll tell. Yeah, so like all over Gen 1, studied that thing like crazy. Had like a poster of like the whole list of all 151 on my wall, so I knew like the numbers, I knew the skills and whatever, all the names. Yeah, and then Gold and Silver came out, but for some reason I didn't play it on Game Boy. I don't know, maybe this is a bad thing to say, but my friend introduced me to emulators. So it wasn't until actually later that I went back and played Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
No, I think I played Crystal.
Okay. Was that the same thing as Gold and Silver? But
Yeah, Crystal was the same, but it was kind of like a few new things to it. Like it was the first time that Pokemon had animation.
Sorry, just before you go on, I'll just clarify it. Like, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until we get our first set of Pokeballs.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, anyway, go on.
Sweet. So, but can we...
Cool.
Buddy? Can we catch him?
No, we can't. We don't have Pokeballs. We'll kill him.
Yeah, so I think I might have been the same. Like, 151, emotionally, super invested. And then Gen 2, I played it just because it was Pokemon.
Yeah. I remember really liking Gen 2 because I thought the game was over, and then it let me go to Kanto.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was really cool.
I like that. So I don't know about you, man, but like, I've done this thing happens where different like fads loop around in my life.
Okay.
So like, I've got my staples. I've got Pokemon, Zelda, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Even like Star Wars or like sci-fi stuff. And I'll have seasons where I'll get way back into them.
Yeah, right.
So Pokemon, obviously, like with Pokemon Go coming out, I'm like right back into Pokemon.
Ah,
big
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So I went back and like watched a bunch of movies that I hadn't seen yet. Just because I've got Netflix and I just looked up Pokemon. There's like, I think it's like Black and White, like the TV show season.
Okay.
Black and White. So I started watching a few episodes of that.
Yeah.
And also like we're really keen to play this. So Pokemon is like super hot right now.
Yeah. So hot.
But yeah, so it's every time the season comes back around, I'll go back and like play a game that I haven't played.
Yeah, right.
And so that's what happened. So like,
dude, I love Golduck.
Played Red and Blue growing up, kind of went off it, came back. Sweet, let's play Crystal.
Yeah,
got
right.
Off it,
yeah.
Came back. Sweet, let's play Ruby, and then like obviously.
Yeah.
And I bought Black or White. I can't remember. And it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. This isn't a lot of time now.
But you had a pretty in-depth. That's a lot of Pokemon. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man. That's. Sorry, keep going.
That's not that's not a small amount of Pokemon that you've played. That's way more than I have.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought what you were saying was that's a lot of Pokemon in the game.
Oh.
And that's a huge thing. Is like, man, I'm playing Pokemon White.
Yep.
And I have no idea who these Pokemon are. I kind of just don't care. Like,
which makes it like...
There's a crazy sword Pokemon. Like,
yeah.
And which is actually kind of funny because I'm looking back on like Gen 1 and there are some of the dorkiest. There's like a bunch of eggs.
Yeah.
Just a pile of eggs, and that's a Pokemon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't really rip on new gens because
it was never any better. Like, it was always ridiculous.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This Pokemon is a dog, but orange.
So, yeah, we should probably let's maybe extend this episode.
Okay.
Because we actually haven't started.
We haven't. Yeah, we've just been doing the setup.
So while you're setting up, I'll share a story.
Yes.
That.
Actually, I don't want you to share any stories. This is just gonna be me talking.
Okay. Shut up.
All right, guys. Javid has just been fired from the Punch Kids. Javid, do you have anything to say?
It's been fun.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I never want to fire you. I mean, mostly because it would be such a bad show without you. I really need you to carry this while I'm playing.
And I love that you did it on the air as well.
Yeah. Well, that's just the kind of guy that I am. This is it. This is the moment that it starts. So if a booty guy dies, he's dead.
And if we're really worried about agency, you could just go pick up that extra Pokeball in there. You know what I mean? What's to stop you from just going yoink?
I don't know.
Professor Oak could be like, hey!
Does Professor Oak say oh
yeah, I don't know. Maybe go have a look.
I'll try a look.
Anyway, my story is so I was way into Pokemon. Okay, so here in Australia.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not anymore. But high school used to start at grade 8.
No, that's not true, man. That's only in Queensland.
Yeah, Yeah, you're right. So I grew up in Queensland. High school starts at
everywhere else in Australia is sweet as
grade 8.
Okay, this is the first one, man. What do we get? Kingler!
Yes, dude. And it's
if we're talking about bad ideas, uncreative ideas for a Pokemon. On the left-hand side of the screen, we have a fish. And on the right-hand side of the screen, we have a crab.
I would love to look into the... Why? Actually, well...
I think it's because that like
Why are we
Pokemon.
so into Pokemon?
Dude.
They're just animals with cool names.
They're slightly different, slightly stylized crab.
Yeah, exactly. But
No, I think I need to damage it a little bit more. I'll go to used harden. That's great.
And there's a few. Sorry, guys. I'll come back to that story in a sec. About what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Talking about like why we're into Pokemon. We can't kill him, can we?
No, we can't.
Yeah.
I mean, he used harden, so I felt good using Peck.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time,
yeah, I can catch him.
you reckon? We only got 4 balls.
Yeah, man. Well, we have to try.
We gotta use them.
If we, yeah,
we might as well, right? Yes.
It's
yes,
it's the competition. It's
yes,
like
King-a.
the competition, the upgrading, the evolving. There's a lot of exciting elements about it for sure. The Pokemon themselves are. There's some really dorky ones.
Yeah.
But some amazing ones like Dragonite. Anyway, story is.
Yeah.
So I was 13 when I started high school. So in grade 7, that was kind of like the middle of the Pokemon craze.
Yeah.
Pokemon was just going nuts. Gold and Silver hadn't come out yet.
Yeah.
What are you gonna name him, Davey? Plankton. Yes, awesome. Plankton. Okay, so day 1 of year 8.
Yeah.
Super fresh. Everyone's starting, like all my friends like starting this new school.
Yeah.
New uniforms, whatever.
Yeah.
I rock up to school. With my Ash Ketchum hat on.
Yeah.
The official Ash Ketchum hat that I got from like Toys R Us. I felt so legit. I'm like walking in, my backpack, this little 13-year-old kid, a few pimples.
Yeah.
And dude, I got teased so bad. so bad. I might have I shared this story before? Yeah.
But it's a great story.
Yeah. And I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't wear it the next day.
Yeah.
Oh man. But the funny thing was, I think I said this last time as well.
Yeah.
Is that everyone knew because they were yelling at Ash Ketchum.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you know who he is.
Yeah. Like, let's not pretend you don't also enjoy Pokemon.
Yeah, let's take away the fact that we're at this, we're teenagers trying to figure ourselves out.
Yeah.
Amongst other teenagers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you love Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like,
dude.
Pidgeotto.
So, I mean, like, my school had this whole thing where, like, Pokemon... Like, I remember Pokemon was really uncool. Like, it was cool for a while when I was younger, and then it was uncool at the end of primary school.
Right.
And I still remember, like, I was kind of, like... There was, like, these particular kids who were really... Like, we were friends, but they were, like, part of the really cool kids.
Yeah.
And we only just started becoming friends, and they were talking about how lame Pokemon was. And I was about 12.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, the moment was like in front of... I think I've said this on the show as well.
Did. I think we're repeating.
But
stories.
Anyway, like, I decided at that moment Pokemon wasn't cool.
Yeah.
And so, like...
That's heartbreaking.
Dude, it's the worst. But like, at the end of high school, like, I'm talking, when I was 17, 18.
Yeah.
Like, I literally had Pokemon downloaded onto my, like, Samsung Galaxy phone or whatever.
So good.
And we all, like, found out, like, everyone, all the dudes, we found, like, there was 2 games that we used to play. One was, like, someone would bring a plastic bag to school and just, on a windy day, and we'd just, like, let it go and then chase it around. Like, that was a primary game. The second game was, like... Everyone brought their old Game Boy Color to school, and we'd play Pokemon.
Awesome!
It was so cool.
That, man. I was the guy. I had a version of my neighbor's version of Pokemon Blue.
Yep.
So I was the guy at school, starting the game over and over to give everyone all 3 starters. So I would start the game, go through the name your character, go through all the walking, finally get a Bulbasaur, beat the rival, and then go to the Poké Center, and then trade it to whoever wanted the Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
But I felt awesome because it was like sick. I have some kind of like worth here.
Yeah, sure. I get that. I totally get that.
Yeah. Actually, no, man. Now that I think about it, that must have been grade 5. 1998. 98.
Right.
Yeah.
Man.
Prime time Pokemon era.
Oh, dude.
So good. And now it's back.
And now it's back.
And it's a worldwide phenomenon again.
Bigger than Tinder, man.
Yeah. Is it popular? Is it worldwide? Is it in like Russia?
I assume so. If it's not in Russia, it will be soon.
Yeah.
So Jav, should we call it here and come back on the next episode to watch an old man teach us how to catch a Weedle?
Yeah. Wait, can you press start?
Yeah.
And have a look at our Pokemon?
Alright.
We're continuing. We got Booty Guy and we got Plankton.
Yep.
A Seeking, and I'm actually stoked that they're both Gen 1.
Yeah,
guys.
Look, we got a pretty good chance of just like getting a lot of Gen 1 guys.
Yeah.
Which is great. Which is what we want.
Yeah.
I mean, but other
I'm
people...
feeling pretty good. We got 2 water types.
If in the comments as well, I'll just put this out there.
Yeah.
If in the comments there is like, I don't know, if you want to give us Pokemon advice, especially for Pokemon that aren't just Gen 1.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciated.
And
maybe we'll just turn into like a water gym. Maybe we can join Misty's gym and like...
yeah.
And with the Seeking and a Kingler.
And we'll just live our life as the gym leader.
We'll stand there
of the water temple.
At the water temple.
Also in the comments, please give us Pokemon name suggestions.
Oh yeah, please. Because it's hard coming up with names, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not that funny.
All right. Let's do it.
We'll see you guys.
See you on the next one. Bye bye.